Hey guys, in today's video I would like to tell you the difference about those two menstrual cups. This is Mooncup, this is Lily Cup. I've been using this one since February this year and this one only recently this month, but I've been using this one long enough to tell you the difference and if I can recommend any of those to you. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Okay, so let's start with Mooncup. It comes in this little bag so that you can store it. It looks like this. So it's medical grade silicone and it's very soft, as you can see. The silicone is clear, but obviously after a while it sort of gets this little stain on the silicone, so it doesn't matter if you sterilize it, and you have to sterilize it every after use, but it's still, you know, if it was a different color, I think it would be a little bit better because it wouldn't seem sort of dirty. It's not dirty obviously, but you can tell the color is a little bit different. So this silicone that the Mooncup is made of is very soft. So when you want to fold it, you basically do this, and this is how you insert the cup. Then it pops open. Now, I've never had, from the very beginning, I haven't had a problem with inserting this cup because it's really soft, and it's not, I thought it would be sort of too big because it's a little bit bigger than a tampon, and I've been using tampons for years. I've never really used pads, so I used tampons with applicator and I thought it would be a little bit different, but I never had a problem with inserting this cup. Now, my problem with this cup was it's size A, by the way. Size A is for women who are over 30 and size A is for women who gave birth vaginally. So I've got size A cup, but from my experience with it was that it was leaking a little bit. It wasn't leaking as in because it was full, because you can keep it inside you for up to 8 hours, and I still believe that even if you have sort of heavy blood flow, this would still be enough for definitely for a few hours, so it wouldn't leak. My problem with it was that it was leaking just a little bit, so a little bit of like sort of spotting, which I never had it with tampons, and it was a bit of a problem for me obviously, because I didn't really want to wear any like sort of pads or anything like this, and I had to with this cup, and I wasn't sure why it was leaking. I thought maybe it was the shape of it, maybe it was the different wrong size, maybe it was something else. Sometimes maybe I was thinking maybe the position of the cup inside me wasn't correct, as I was reading on some websites that this is probably the reason why the cup is leaking. Now, when it comes to comfort, I can tell you this, that comparing to tampons, and tampons are supposed to be comfortable, comparing to tampons, the cups are amazing because you don't really feel them inside you, if it makes sense. So definitely I got used to the comfort of like not having any strings or anything like this and not feeling anything basically inside me. So this cup definitely, I recommend it when it comes to comfort. So I was in one of the health food stores, Planet Organic, recently, and I've seen this cup. This is Lily Cup, the brand is Intimina. I saw this cup and I saw it's got a slightly different shape, so I was thinking, maybe I can try this one and see whether this one would be more suitable for me. I bought this cup. It comes in this little cute bag that is kind of a bit stretchy, very soft, and the cup itself is super soft silicone. Honestly, like comparing to the other one, this is amazing. Now I want you to see the difference between those two cups. So this one seems shorter, and I actually had to cut this bit off because I felt like it was sticking out of me, so I cut pretty much all of it. Now this one, believe me, I did not have to cut anything. So this one's longer. When it comes to the top, it's pretty much the same. Saying this, like the top of this cup, as you can see, it's not even. It's different. It's got anti-spill sort of edge here, which you're supposed to, which I've never had a problem with the other one. It never spilled sort of thing like when I was taking it out. But if you know, if it helps, then if this is your problem, then you might want to get this one. Now this cup has a little sort of spine going along here. This is supposed to be helping you to fold it and keep it in a position. So when I'm folding it, I'll fold it like this. So it's much longer. It seems more like a sort of long tampon. And when it pops open, so it's supposed to open inside, and you have to make sure that it's sort of like the suction is around, you know, the top bit. So when it's inside you, you sort of just wiggle it a little bit, and if you feel like sort of the that it's sucked in like properly, then you leave it. Now I didn't have to cut any of this, so I believe that this cup just sits different inside me. Now I'm not saying that this is going to be the same thing for every woman, because we're all built differently down there, and this one is definitely my cup. I found the one, and I can tell you this after using it just for sort of few days at my last period. And this cup is amazing. It does not leak at all. I like it because of the color as well, so the silicone doesn't get sort of dirty. And you have to obviously sterilize it every time you use it, after every period, and just before the first time you use it. So you just boil the water and soak it in the water for about 8 minutes. It's very soft. The only thing with this one, the only issue I have with this one is, I think it's because it's sort of a little bit more firm because of the spine here. When you, and as well the edge here, when you put it in, it's not really always comfy, but this is sort of, you know, twice a day or twice within 24 hours you have to do it. But then once it sits in you, it's amazing. You don't feel it. It's very, very comfy. So I definitely recommend this one. So this cup, I might try it again at some point. So when it comes to comparison, definitely Lily cup is a winner for me. I'm not too sure if it's like this for every woman, but this is just my experience. So guys, I hope this video was useful. If you have any questions concerning any of those menstrual cups, if you want to know anything, just post the questions in the underneath this video, and I'll try to make another one to answer your questions. If this video was helpful, give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.